What's going on, guys? It's Token back with another VGC Climbing the Ladder episode. I would go into details to why we didn't get an episode up until Friday. I even made a huge video on it, considering it does affect the channel, but I decided that it wasn't worth it. I just want to put a situation that seems to be going nowhere behind me and move on and look ahead to the future. And I am sorry though that it is jeopardizing our VGC Clan Wars series, which is really unfortunate because the VGC Clan Wars is an event that I started myself on Pokemon Aminu, but with lots of confrontation coming from that community, I decided it was best to start to just distance myself from there and to just try to move on and look ahead to the future. So it's unfortunate. I think I'll do one more battle against Oli. We'll see if we can do that one in DS, especially since Oli's also undefeated, and then we will be dropping from the VGC Clan Wars. So sorry about that, guys. I'll cover that again before our match if it does go up on the channel against Oli. I'll also cover that again so that you guys I make sure I get that out to you guys, because we won't have any more VGC Clan Wars videos, unfortunately. Moving right along though, we do finally have our Togedemaru team here to use on battle spots. So if you end up enjoying today's episode, please do leave a like and maybe subscribe to the channel for a lot more VGC content as well as lots of Pokemon content. But yes, our Togedemaru team is going to be Togedemaru, Gyarados, Alolan Muck, Tapu Fini, Talonflame, and Garchomp. So yeah, I just got one battle, but then my freaking face cam just decided that it wanted to, right in the middle of the battle, it just wanted to absolutely stop working, which it ruined the quality of that one, especially considering I thought we played pretty well. So I was kind of really disappointed that the face cam had to do that to me, but we're going to give it another go, and hopefully my face cam wants to work with me. It's been giving me lots of issues lately, which is really unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Alright though, we do get Kiko, who is going to have a team of Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Gengar, Kartana, Arcanine, and Garchomp. So Gengar looks really scary for my Finny. I haven't really had a threat yet that really made me scared with my Finny, but Gengar is one of those. I like Togedemaru against everything that is not Arcanine and Garchomp. So I do think I want to lead with that, especially if my opponent leads Gengar. That will allow me to slow down Gengar, and Gengar really banks on being fast. So I do think that's actually not bad. We can lead with it's a downside of and then I can just go Muck and Gyarados in the back, but is not bringing Finny actually really dumb, because it sounds and kind of looks really dumb. But there is a freaking Kartana. Does that mean I should definitely bring Talonflame? What is Talonflame threatening? That's not Kartana. Absolutely nothing. Almost nothing almost nothing cares about being Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, I'm just going to go with it, and we'll see how this works out for us. But yeah, I'm going to lead Togedemaru and Garchomp together. Other than the Tapu Lele, I didn't see what Garchomp really disliked from my opponent's side as a lead, so we'll see how that works out for us. We will see. And then Gyarados, because I also want to dodge my opponent's EQ if they do lead with their Garchomp, and so we can get that Intimidate off. So we'll see how this goes. My opponent does go with that, with the Lele. So here's what we'll try to do. We will try to slow down that Lele with a Nuzzle, as I'm sure it's probably Scarf or something. I've just been running into so many really fast Leles. I think we can live a Gengar's HP Ice. I'm really unsure. So maybe I should have done this on the Gengar, but I'm afraid of that Lele if it is Scarf. So we're going to go for that Nuzzle and protect Garchomp and see if my opponent does have the HP this, whatever, see what they have. It does bring in that Arcanine, so we will get the Nuzzle though off on Arcanine instead, which is a little unfortunate. Once again, that makes me wish I would have just went for it on Gengar. Should have thought of that. Especially because they probably assumed that I had some type of coverage for Lele, but I don't. My opponent just goes for a Shadow Ball though, which makes me feel much better about just staying in with Garchomp now though. Hopefully that wasn't someone playing mind games with me and knowing that I likely might protect, so just going for going for a neutral move. I am just going to, I really wanted to Tectonic Rage, but at the same time, if one of these two protects, and that's the one I Tectonic Rage into, I'm going to feel pretty stupid. So, well, I really wanted to Tectonic Rage Garchomp. Obviously, Gengar is likely Sash, so I wanted to go for that, but I couldn't think, I couldn't see it working out well enough, so we will just go for the EQ. And now I'll at least not only hurt Arcanine a good amount, but it will also break the Sash on Gengar, so not bad. If we got a full pair from Arcanine here, because it might Will-O-Wisp our Garchomp, which looks pretty bad. Nope, just goes for a Flamethrower. So Togedemaru was double targeted. So my play is to definitely protect Gyarados and just go for another EQ. Try to get as much damage off as I can on both of these two threats. One will likely protect. I'm not sure exactly which one, but it's not worth, especially because, well, I think it takes us out either way now because of the double target, but it's not worth risking losing Gyarados to a Shadow Ball and not protecting it. So I will be protecting Gyarados. Opponent goes for that Will-O-Wisp on our Garchomp, so that was a really good play by them. So now I wish I would have just Dragon Danced. This might still take out both. If anything, it should at least still take out Gengar. Well, definitely will still take out Gengar. Okay, definitely won't take out both now. Oh, that's a very terrible burn for us, and we get Curse Bodied, so that's unfortunate too. Arcanine is paralyzed and cannot move though, so that works out decently for us. Sorry about that, guys. I've had such a bad runny nose for such a long time now, and I haven't been able to. It just has not went away, so I'm sorry about that. No, it doesn't look the most appealing to see me wiping my face, but my nose just continues to run, and I don't like using an excessive amount of tissue in this house. I do not. Alright, so what we'll do here is we'll Tectonic Rage the Arcanine and we'll switch out Gyarados into Muck. Hopefully my opponent targeted Gyarados with some type of Psychic type move. This does show that we're faster than the Lele though, so yeah, definitely going for the Nuzzle on Lele at the beginning was not the play. If I would have just done that to the Gengar, we would have been in a much better position and probably wouldn't have gotten burned, so just not the brightest play on my part. And I definitely made it known right after I went for it that Gengar was probably the one to Nuzzle, especially because it has that Sash, so that wasn't the smartest. But Tectonic Rage will take out Arcanine though, which is really nice for us. Opponent just goes for Dazzling Gleam. Oh, this is a Specs. This is a Specs. A Specs Lele. Either way, that is going to prompt me to bring in my Togedemaru. Togedemaru comes back in, and this last Pokemon will probably determine this game. Oh, it's Garchomp. Oh no. Anything but Garchomp. Literally anything but Garchomp would have been fine. Alright, so I do think Togedemaru should outspeed Lele though. Hopefully it is Spec, so I do think it should outspeed, and I am going to go into Gyarados to not only lower this Garchomp's attack, but to hopefully also get it to go for maybe a Tectonic Rage on our Muck, and us dodging that. We'll get the Nuzzle though off on Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele goes for a Dazzling Gleam. Can Gyarados live that? I doubt it. Gyarados cannot live that, so Tectonic Rage or not, we are not in the best position. Yeah, and my opponent does go for the Tectonic Rage. I do think we'll likely lose this one though, Garchomp being the last one, considering we bought a few EQ weak Pokemon, and that I just sacked my only really solid answer to Garchomp in my Gyarados, but I really needed something that wasn't going to get I needed something that wasn't, maybe could have dodged the Tectonic Rage going in on the Muk slot, but unfortunately we didn't get the full pair turn 1 on the Lele, which would have been amazing, but we did not get that. So this is going to be a hard one to win now. This turn I am just going to protect. This will allow me to maybe get my opponent to EQ into their own Lele, which would be pretty nice. And then maybe 2 of those EQs, if they go for them, maybe that will might take out their own Lele and give us like the slightest chance, even though I still think this one's done. No, they go for a Dragon Claw, being smart. Not wanting to take any more Specs Lele damage, I will have to Poison Jab that slot. And we will have to take this Dragon Claw, which is then going to be an EQ once Lele is gone. Right, we take out Lele off of a crit. Not sure it mattered. Yeah, not sure it mattered. Sorry I keep looking at my phone, but people are sending a few important messages. Just some important messages I needed today. Fortunately though, this EQ is coming out on us now. Can we live 2 though? I doubt we can live 2. If we could have left 2, maybe there's a slight chance. But no, that almost takes us out. So yeah, this will be a win in my opponent's favor. And our knockoff does absolutely nothing considering their Tectonic Rage. So yeah, just going to call this one quits. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't come with a solid answer to Garchomp, which is why I probably should have brought Finny to this one instead of maybe Gyarados. Gyarados gets intimidated, and Gyarados just it doesn't take any other moves from Lele as well as Finny would have allowed us. So not bringing Finny was not the choice to make there, not the choice. Kind of outsmarted myself trying to not bring Finny. We'll just get another game though. And that will drop us below 1500, which kind of sucks, but we just got to dig our way out the bottom. Alright, we get a 1456 opponent from California in Annie, and Annie's going to have a pretty hard Trick Room team, and well, not really, a semi-room team, and a Hariyama, Arcanine, Porygon 2, Mandibuzz, Garchomp, and Tapu Koko. So, what do we want to do here? Kind of like Talonflame, Togedemaru together. The only fault I see in that is it doesn't really give us a solid answer to the Arcanine, but we can always bring in Finny and deal with that. And what would I want these last Pokemon to be? There's a Hariyama, there's an Arcanine. There's things that intimidating would help, and having a super effective move on those things would also help. I do still want to bring Muk just because I know the Porygon 2 will be brought, but is that the correct decision? Because I also want to intimidate this Hariyama. I mean, yeah, the Hariyama if it's brought. And then we'll have to just... Oh, I don't want to bring... Yeah, or Garchomp. Do I just bring Garchomp? Oh my Garchomp can get intimidated. I don't think we got that in, so that's actually unfortunate. I didn't see that the time was running out so heavily, but I probably would have brought Garchomp if I would have had more time to actually look at that one, but that's unfortunate. Yeah, I do think the time ran up on me. I don't know if they take the 4 that you already had when the time runs up on you. I really don't know. So we will see what happens. And he leads Arcanine Mandibuzz there. as we go Togedemaru Talonflame. Yeah, what we'll be doing is going for a Tailwind and faking out the Arcanine. Just don't want Arcanine to get any damage off this turn. Do feel like that's my best choice, and then we'll just go for that Tailwind, and we'll see what Mandibuzz decided to do this turn. Mandibuzz decided to go for a taunt on Togedemaru. I'm really not sure why. I know I have Encore, but that's about it. I really don't threaten anything else with the moves that I have. I will just be going for a Will-O-Wisp on the Mandibuzz and a Nuzzle on the Arcanine. This one will slowly wear down Mandibuzz. It can get really annoying with Roost and stuff like that. And I just don't want to straight go for the electric type attack, considering that it might switch out. It does not. We do get the Will-O-Wisp off, but I really do want to slow down Arcanine, so that's why I went for a Nuzzle. So not bad. We get the Paralysis on Arcanine. Arcanine is still able to get the Flamethrower off, so Togedemaru was likely double targeted, and my opponent might have a Koko in the back too. So let's say if Togedemaru was double targeted. Yeah, foul play. It's definitely going on Togedemaru. Oh no, it went on Talonflame. Huh. Not sure I agree with that play at all, but to each their own. Maybe they thought I was a Flare Blitz Talonflame, but I really don't like that form of Talonflame, considering that you just really miss out on Actually, Togedemaru is actually really important to this matchup, so what can I actually do here? Do I just double switch? Yeah, I'm going to pull the double once again. The reason being in the fact that Talonflame really has done its job, except Tailwind and Burn, the one thing it can burn. I don't want to go for an overheat or the boosted Fire MZ move on either of these two. Arcanine resisted. Mandibuzz will kind of tank that. It's really bulky. He'll tank that, especially with Talonflame not being a Pokemon with the highest special attack stat. And oh, that does prompt my opponent to go for their own Tailwind though, interestingly enough. We have another Flamethrower coming out on us, going onto our Muck. Now I will just go for a Calm Mind. Oh, yeah, we're still faster. Forgot we still have the what's it called up? The our Tailwind is still up. I do think it runs out this turn, but that's fine. We'll just kind of let it play out, sit on the field a little bit. We have a foul play. Mandibuzz isn't going to be doing anything to either of these two. Foul plays resisted by both Pokemon, and oh, Fire MZ. Okay, I was wondering why we didn't knock off an item. That's fine though. This should not take out either of our two Pokemon. Definitely shouldn't take out Muck. Well, at least I don't think it should. Well, I don't know how much investment that this Bloom Doom. You gotta be kidding me. This is a Bloom Doom Arcanine. What grass type move does it even have on its moveset? What in the world is that? What grass type move is that Arcanine running to where it can run Bloom Doom? Okay. That is interesting. That was very interesting. I need damage, and I want yeah, I think I'll just Poison Jab Mandibuzz and go for a Muddy Water. Mandibuzz goes for a Roost. Not sure I really agree with that play, but I guess we'll see what this grass type move maybe is on Arcanine if it goes for it. We're still faster though because of the Nuzzle. Forgot about that. That might take out Arcanine considering we did go for a Calm Mind. And yes, it does, so that's really nice. We'll get a little bit more leftovers recovery after this turn, and we will get this Poison Jab off on Mandibuzz. Does pretty decent damage, and yes, that will be us getting a little bit more leftovers recovery. My opponent might bring in their Coco or something now to deal with Finny. That will prompt us to bring in our Togedemaru. They do bring in Garchomp, which is another Pokemon that I saw as a possibility to come in this turn. What my opponent might do is Tectonic Rage our Tapu Fini, predicting a Protect or a Switch Out on our Muck slot. And I can't think of anything I'd want to do in that scenario because of the fact that switching out to Talonflame on that slot just seems like it can also backfire really easily if my opponent does Tectonic Rage the Muck slot. Seems like it could definitely backfire pretty easily. Well, no, it cannot Tectonic Rage us because of the fact that my opponent already used their Firium Z with their Garchomp. We should live an EQ with Muck. We should live that. Oh god. What is this, like banded Garchomp? Oh god. Mandibuzz thankfully just goes for Roost and doesn't attack. Woo. Thankful for that. Hopefully we can just take this out with this Moonblast, or at least bring it down really low so that Talonflame or Togedemaru can clean up the Garchomp after that. Oh no, we just straight up take it out. So that was literally so lucky on our part to live the EQ at 1. That was very lucky on our part. Tailwind should peter out this turn. It should be the turn. Yeah, the Tailwind peters out. So that'll prompt me to bring back in Togedemaru, and we will see what my opponent's last Pokemon is going to be, that Tapu Koko. Obviously my opponent would really love to be able to go for a Dazzling Gleam here. What we will do instead is disallow that and go for a this actually can still be pretty scary if I don't know. Is this the play to make? Do I just fake out? Yeah, because if another Tailwind is set up, we're in some trouble. So yeah, I'm hoping this Moonblast does KO. Tapu Koko does protect, which is perfectly fine. Just hoping that this Moonblast takes out Mandibuzz. Please take out Mandibuzz. And it does not, so I needed to target Mandibuzz. Alright, so it looks like we actually might lose this game. Oh, Mandibuzz lives on like no health. We have no Protect on either of these. If I'd Protect on either one, we might be in a decent spot, but now my opponent can just Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, here's what we have to do. Muddy Water and switch out into Talonflame. Switch out Togedemaru into Talonflame. Togedemaru might be our key to maybe bringing this one back. We'll see exactly how that goes. Because of the fact that Mandibuzz will be gone this following turn. So Dazzling Gleam does come out. That will take out our Finny, which is really unfortunate. Let's see what Mandibuzz went for. Maybe just a Roost to stick around. Yeah, it does just go for a Roost. Alright, yeah, so actually it will stick around because of the Roost that it went for. Okay, so we have one chance at winning this game, and it's if we predict. We literally have to predict. We have to predict the Protect on Tapu Koko here. If it doesn't go for that, we might be in trouble, so let's pray. It does go for Protect. I went for Fake Out on Mandibuzz. We will get a Tailwind up. We will be faster than our Talonflame will be faster than the... No, it actually won't be faster. Okay, that is an issue. I don't think Talonflame will be faster than this Koko. But it still cannot. It will have to go for a Dazzling Gleam at least, and then it will be Talonflame versus Mandibuzz. Which, if we are able to taunt, we might have a chance. I doubt it though. I doubt it. Koko's going to have to. Oh, we are faster. I didn't think we were faster than Koko, but we are faster. Okay. That actually might be game then. As long as this KOs, then we'll be able to get a Zing Zap off in electric terrain, and that should be game. So this might have been such a clutch comeback. This might have been a beautiful comeback. Did that load up for longer than it usually does? It seemed like it did to me. No, it doesn't take it out. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so we lose because... Oh! I forgot the discharge was going to take out his own Mandibuzz. Oh my god. This game. This freaking game. Oh, the Life Orb damage either way. No way. Oh god. Oh god. Well, GG's to Annie. Oh my god, that game. Oh my god. That was honestly wild. Oh, Bloomdoon Arcanine, that really threw me off though. Who is running Bloomdoon? What grass type move are you running to where you were? What? What? Someone please explain to me. I need explaining. Oh god. Alright, thank you so much for tuning in today. If you did enjoy this episode of Climbing the Ladder, please do leave a like. Really goes far with supporting the channel, and even subscribe to the channel for more of this, for more of exactly what you saw here, heated VGC battles, as well as lots more VGC content, Pokemon content, and other content. For now though guys, I'm going to get the heck out of here. Definitely appreciate you watching. You all have a great rest of your day. Peace out.